But as the ANC continues to meet, concerned residents in Mangaung are pleading for the factional battles inside the party to stop in the interests of service delivery. Themba Zweni is the spokesperson for the Mangaung Concerned Community and joins Full View now. Good evening to you. Welcome and thank you very much for your time. I just want to get a sense of whether you were able to hear what Pule Mabe said to our reporter Samkele Maseko just moments ago. Were you?
I heard quite clearly, Imani. Good evening.
And I would love to hear your thoughts then. Viewers. I mean, he spoke about Mangaung specifically. Samkele asked him about the visit to Botshabelo. When you compare what the ANC already knows about Mangaung and some of the institutional and historic issues that have been facing your community and your municipality, what do you make of what you heard just now?
What he has just said to us is a joke. I think the introduction that you made to the story was quite clear. That even the president, the deputy president has been here, the president has been here. This problem did not only start now. It started in 2011 when Mangaung became a metro. If you look at the Auditor General's reports, you'll be able to see that what Pule Mabe has just said, it's a joke. People, you know, and I agree with what Samkele is saying, that the new administration, new leadership and whatever, it's a myth. Now, as MCC, we're quite clear. We don't want to get involved in the politics of the ANC because it is our informed view that politicization of development is a major problem in this country, and it's a departure from the Constitution.
So take us into your reality and the reality of your community, Themba. How, in your view, has the ANC's distraction, infighting, call it whatever you want, affected your town and service delivery?
We will be delivering the real state of the city report in a week from now. And in that state of the city report, we'll be taking our communities into confidence as to what is happening in council meetings, for example. This council has had 6 ordinary council meetings and 13 special meetings since they were elected on the 1st of November in 2021. But you will listen to what, you know, councillors would be arguing. Councillors would be postponing meetings simply because they are hungry, only to find that immediately after that they are attending an ANC meeting. But they've complained in the council that they are hungry, they can't go on, they are postponing the items that need to be delivered. In that meeting, which was held on the 22nd of November, during the inauguration of the mayor in 2021, the council postponed 7 items, service delivery related items. They could not deal with that because they were hungry. Now, you see, that just shows the lack of seriousness and arrogance, because those people who did that had just been elected. They were in the office for 21 days. Now, if I have to take you to all the other meetings just after the national intervention, for example, the ministers have been taken to task. You find that the National Cabinet representative is treated as an official by that council. When the National Cabinet representative has to address them, they tell him he's an official. They can't listen to an official. That's the arrogance of councillors in Mangaung.
Talk to us then.
That being said,
Themba, take us into that picture. Again, in that interview just now with Pule Mabe, we heard about pit latrine still being a way of life in certain areas in Mangaung. What are some of the other areas you would like to share with the rest of South Africa as deep problems as a result of having mixed priorities when it comes to executing their duty of office?
In 2006, a stopgap measure or intervention of ventilated pit latrines was introduced in Mangaung. And until today, that has not been changed to, a water, toilets that are flushed, Now, the major challenge is that even when the councillors are reporting problems, they are never attended on time. People sit there with all these rains, it's a mess. The municipality is not attending to those challenges. And it's even worse because the spillages in areas such as Freedom Square, for example, the sewer spillages just make their life unbearable. You get to, all our roads, you've got potholes all over the place. Now, that's what, the leadership of ANC has acknowledged. When Deputy President Mabuza was here, he went through the township and saw all those challenges. David Mahlobo has been here. They have seen all those challenges. Nothing is happening. Nothing is changing. You see, we're talking to ministers, we're talking to, everyone who's leading ANC, and nothing is changing.
What do you think
arrogance of councillors.
What do you think, sorry, Themba, to interject, what do you think is the straw that breaks the camel's back? Seeing as you say, you've spoken to all the accounting officers, you've spoken to those who are accountable. Over years, this isn't a 1 or 2 year old discourse that you're having with people who are charged with making a difference and making things happen. What do you think is going to change the reality of the people and the communities that you represent?
Is to dissolve this council. Dissolve this council, have fresh elections, and then the people of Mangaung will speak. They've already spoken in November 2021. They have pointed out to the ANC that they're giving them the last chance. You see, ANC has got 51 seats in this 101 seat council, which means if one councillor is sick, then I'm telling you, ANC is losing. Now, that's why I'm saying at the end of the day, you have to dissolve this council. You have to then allow residents of Mangaung to be able to run their own affairs. Because, as a concerned council, we're even, concerned about some people whom we feel that they do not have love for this city, you see. We do not understand why would an executive mayor, simply decide to bring items to council only to withdraw them, you see, at the last moment.
All right.
That's why we are saying rather dissolve this council.
Themba Zweni, I wish I could have asked you more about some of the other developments in the municipality, but this is a story we'll keep an eye on, especially as this, this major event for the ANC is happening in your town. Themba Zweni is the spokesperson for the Mangaung Concerned Community.